Hey guys, thanks for clicking. Today we're doing a dash install, well, an update from the Slaughterhouse Customs, the PCB thing, because my dash is a bit knackered. Basically, a bit of an update. I was driving, I had some work up in Chester, and I was driving up there and I got pretty much all the way there. I was about 10 miles out and then I had a big bang and I pulled over and the van had dropped all its oil out the bottom. And it was making an awful noise, so I wasn't good. I did that a couple of days in Chester because I kind of just left the van where it was. I got recovered back to where I live, and then it turns out the exhaust manifold had blown up and there was an oil leak that we couldn't diagnose. Got a new manifold, wasn't cheap. These engines are a pain in the ass because there's no parts for them anywhere, so I got one imported from Germany. And then the oil leak turned out to be where the oil filter fits to the oil cooler and fits onto the block. That gasket had gone basically, and it was just pouring out everywhere. And he said, well, I should have seen it because I should have put my low oil light on, but turns out my low oil light doesn't work. So that's what this dash upgrade is going to fix today. So I've got the engine repaired. It should run okay now. Obviously it was running a bit low on oil, so, well, not low on oil, low on oil pressure, so I haven't been treating it too kindly. I didn't realise, but it seems to run all right now still. So we'll get this dash upgrade in, and then at least I can keep an eye on my oil pressure levels a little bit. And maybe I should get like an oil pressure gauge as well, which probably would be a good thing for the future. So yeah, I'll show you now. I've got to take the dash off and put the new parts on from Slaughterhouse Customs. Let's do it. Okay, hopefully that's a good enough angle there for you to see what I'm doing. So you just got to unclip this. This side pops right off. And then there's screws mounting this. This is just a cable for my charger. And this is the, see that it's already been a bit bodged before me, so clearly needs a replacement. What kind of screws is that? That one's lovely. Just pop that dash off. Actually, we should probably pop the plugs out first before we try and take that out. Okay. These plugs have all got like little bits on, levers. I don't know what to do. The cables, you can see there was a cable down here, oh, my speedo cable firstly, which doesn't actually work. That's next on the mod list. I don't know why it doesn't work. If anyone can tell me why. It's plugged in fine, so I actually don't know. And then there's a cable here. There we go. Disconnected. Oh yeah, and this is plugged out. I forgot to do that. There we go. Ta-da! Released. So yeah, we're going to take this into somewhere to work on it now, so we can put the new ribbon on it, basically. Right, here we are, the work surface. It's really good. This Slaughterhouse Customs computer was quite expensive, but the instruction manual is really good, and it's all in colour, which is pretty wicked. So we're just going to be following that pretty much. Nice and easy. The urge and these two just disconnect the couple. There we go. These are already LEDs. How peculiar. I mean, obviously they're LEDs, but like, they look like what they're called cob LEDs, chip on board or whatever, which I didn't think they had in the 80s. Been glued in. No, see, that's what I was expecting. This kind of bulb. Can I zoom in on this? Oh, no. Okay. But yeah, that's what I was expecting. But this one, look like that. So someone's already been messing around in here. Fair enough. But it didn't really particularly work. I've got to do it again. So yeah, they were kind of jumped together, so obviously this ribbon is, yeah, you can see there, you can see that bit of ribbon there, damaged, so this is also a cod. It's just been kind of glued on. There's some resistors in there. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, that should come off now. Yes, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Okay, disconnected that stuff. Good. There we go. That's my ribbon. And that's the one that wasn't working. That's the oil light sensor. I don't know if you can trace it to see why it wasn't working. I think it was probably just because of that. That's probably why. That's probably one of those is the connector I needed working. But apparently these are quite temperamental anyway, and they're worth replacing. So we are replacing it. This is just tabs as well, it seems. It's attached with. So I thought they kind of went through the board, but they don't. This is just to hold them in this board. So there's one. And there's two. There we go. One ribbon with LEDs on it. I'm missing an LED, but I think that's just because this one didn't have whatever. Done. I'll just pop a little filter out of there. I'm going to leave that one in because I don't have a new, must be for something else, oxygen sensor, so I don't know. But mine's not that, so I'm leaving it in. Okay, so we're back in the van. I just taped that bit down because I couldn't find any glue. I've just plugged that in, and hopefully if I put the ignition on, we should see lights flashing. Oh, would you look at that? How good is that? LEDs, I see them flashing. It's good, isn't it? That GoPro one should come out really. Maybe not. I saw the fuel gauge move a little bit as well. Yeah, fuel gauge is working. Then we just got to drive it around and see if the temperature gauge works. Fingers crossed.